So during the session, I discussed mostly on targeted therapy for patients with MDS. And for the moment, there have been 3 different kinds of targeted therapy that have been developed. The first one targeted splicing gene mutation with 2 different compounds that were very promising in vitro, but for the moment at least that failed to show any, let's say, great responses within clinical trial, but those compounds are still under investigation. The second type of compound that has been developed is drug that might target TP53 mutation that is of very poor prognosis among patients with MDS. And 2 concomitant phase 2 studies, one from the French group, one from the US intergroup, were published back-to-back in the GCO last year, showing promising results. And then a randomized trial for patients with MDS and TP53 mutation was conducted, comparing azacitidine and azacitidine plus APR-246. That was the compound that target TP53. We don't have the final results, but there was a press release stating, unfortunately, that the primary endpoint was not reached. Finally, and last but not least, the last targeted therapy that we have is drug that might target IDH1 or IDH2 mutations. And there are several trials that have been already presented by the French group using IDH1 or IDH2 inhibitor, and by the US intergroup that was recently published evaluating azacitidine plus enazidinib, nicely showing very promising results with this compound in patients with IDH mutation. Well, the challenges are probably that those drugs are not approved yet. I mean, IDH inhibitor, they are not approved for MDS patients, and I hope they will be soon. And to identify probably more effective therapy, especially targeting splicing gene mutation and TP53 mutation, because this is a really important unmet medical need. Oh, this is a tricky question, and probably we are going to continue to do clinical trial using those compounds.